Very good afternoon to all my dear students. Here we go with the disclaimer. It is hereby declared that the production of the said content is meant for non-commercial, scholastic, and research purposes only. We admit that some of the content or the images provided in this channel's video may be obtained through the routine Google image searches, and few of them may be under copyright protection. Such usage is completely inadvertent. It is quite possible that we overlook to give full scholarly credit to the copyright owners. We believe that the non-commercial, only for educational use of the material, may allow the video in question fall under fair use of such content. However, However, we honor the copyright holders' rights and the videos will be deleted from our channel in case of any such claim received by us or reported to us. Yes, Jackson and group, you please continue with your remaining business plan presentation. Jackson, Macleus, Emmanuel, Tumbiko, Ahmad, Emmanuel again, and David. You please continue with your remaining portion. Now over to you. Please make it quickly.
Okay, sir.
Good afternoon to everyone.
Please make it summarize it, make it short.
Yes, and as you have all seen in the last presentations, we've all known what is Tego. I think everyone is having now an idea about the project. So to go fast, we already knew what is Tego. We saw the behind benefit of the product. Now we can go on with the product description. Simply that in this product description, it is going to be describing and showing you clearly how Tego works. Scroll down on the side. Yes. Okay. Simply as you see here in this drawing, you can be able to see how the chain of the Tego works and how it will divide the benefit among the business owner or the project owner and the government itself. In the first, you can see passengers, and in the second, you can see card, this TC or transport card, and on the third you can see cars. Okay, here we weren't able to get buses, but this is simply the design of a car, any public bus, any auto. Then here you can see the bank. Then again you can see this board, which is having like a tax board, and another side you can see like a man there on between the bank below the car. This is the owner of the car. So let me show you how it will be benefiting. Like more passengers are, they will be using their card. They will only touch to the machine, which will be attached to car. Then after that, the money will be credited directly in the bank. It will be credited to the bank account of the car owner. Then in the bank, it is where the direct transactions will be done, where the tax will be deducted directly, and the remaining income will be going to the owner of the car. This is how our product will be facilitating everything. Either passengers by themselves, no need to bargaining with the car owners. Just simple. Only using card, no need to carry many cash of transport in your bags. Then even the car owners, no need to find many rebels, just only driver will be enough, because all the passengers will be using cards. And even banks will be receiving some transaction fees, because all the transactions are passing through banks. And the government institutions, tax boards, will just be collecting taxes without some other issues, because money will be automatically deducted from the income of the owners to the tax board accounts. Then even the owner will be able to collect all the income without some other rise, maybe from his rebels, I mean drivers. So this is simply how our Tego will be functioning. And I would like to call upon Jackson and his team to continue telling you about market analysis and target market. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jackson Kasenge, and I'm going to be talking about market analysis. So, according to how we analyze the market, we actually included the following in our market analysis, which are the target market, the aims, the situation analysis, the advertisement plan, the competitive analysis, and the SWOT analysis, which is the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat analysis. So let me begin with the target market. So just from the word target, we're actually looking at the people that Tago, which is tap and go, is actually focusing on. So in this case, if we give an example of Gujarat or Rajkot, we're actually targeting people who travel on a daily basis to earn money for a living. So Tago actually wants to make the transportation of goods for those people easy, and it actually wants to help them to travel faster. Then apart from that, um, Tago is also helping out the government to actually reduce on the cost for supervisors, because there will be no need for bus supervisors or conductors. So I'm going to continue with the aims. So the following are the aims. According to our analysis, the following are the aims for Tago. So it's going to provide dependable and reliable transport. So this transport is going to be dependable and reliable, um, in the sense that everyone will be using cards and everyone will have to pay the same amount, which actually shows that it's reliable. Apart from that, the other aim is to promote zero emission vehicles. It will also reduce cheating in fare payment. So everyone will actually pay the same amount. Unlike the way we're making payments right now, you might find one customer pays a different amount from the other, which is unfair. So Tago is actually going to stop that from happening. Then apart from that, Tago is going to ease government control over industry, then solve a problem of language barrier between customer and driver. So a good example is us foreign students. There's sometimes when you want to travel and you have a problem, or there's that language barrier between you and the driver or the bus supervisor or the conductor. So with Tago, there will be no need for a supervisor. It's only your card. You just go there with your card. So I'm going to continue. Okay, that's it for the aims. And okay, with no further ado, I'm going to continue with the situation analysis. So, according to how we analyze the situation, we actually pictured Tago to be in Rajkot or India. So we know that transport is actually the backbone of the economy, and each and every economy depends on transport, because for goods to be transported from one part of the country to the other, uh, transportation of goods is always there for a country to develop. So we actually got some examples of countries that have developed due to such type of transportation system, like Tago, where they use cards, like Japan, and their economy is growing so fast. So we analyzed, in our situation analysis, we actually concluded that if this was introduced in Rajkot, uh, the economy would actually develop at a fast rate. Yeah, so from here, I'm going to call Amadou, who is going to continue with the advertisement plan. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to continue by the remaining part of Jackson. Also, I'm going to correct because there is the lack of time. After analyzing the market analysis, I'm going to talk about the advertising plan. Advertisement plan, the focus on the target market will be synthesized through various social media like TV, radio, and post public like that things. Because the public of people daily basis, they are doing and they are using the track and train and bus. Because of that, this is the target of market and help us to deliver information by this platform to the people in a very low cost. And this the most things and the best way advertisers to is through newspaper and radio, because by this most of the Indian people and majority Indian people, they like to use and read and listen for audio. That's why it is really good for us and capture a lot of the biggest number of customers in a few minutes. Also, Tago is because it's some advantage. Also, government help the Tago and Tago help the government by supporting when, because if it implement by obligatory, it's become very famous, and also it helps Tago, and also helps government by because of consideration of tax. In competitive analysis, transport cars in India have limited only metros and only metropolitan cities. But in this, it does not mean we are going to operate monopoly or as their other companies with deals in transport industry. At world level, like a company from America, we will bring transport cars to the level of rickshaw, because in India, most of the people use rickshaw, and those people they are living in under poor level. They are also using this because of that. Majority people they are dealing with that. We bring that cargo on that level also. And our SWOT analysis, one of the strengths that we have, this is our new product for all because it is new product, and the weaknesses the coverage because it's lack of experience we have in this that. And you're just starting. This is the our weakness and opportunity of technology that there are technology advantage in the whole the world reduce the need cash payment, hence transport card contributing. However, we are facing the challenge of company with other companies like Uber, which is good distribution in the whole world. And then I'm calling to the way to continue the other part.
Good afternoon, everyone. Actually, good afternoon, everyone again. Actually, I'll be explaining on the financial plan, some of the financial assumptions that we will be using in our project. And actually, according to time, I'll rush a little bit, so you will bear with me. As you all can see that we are planning to be having a 10% interest rate in the first, second, and 10th month, meaning that for all our investors who are going to invest in our company, we are going to give them the interest rate of 10% in each of the first 3 months, because in these 3 months, our company will be running to a very low revenue, because we'll be establishing our some kind of our systems and generating this system and making sure that the software is easily used to our drivers and our customers in general. And basing on the tax rate, we'll be paying tax rate of 30% per month on these first 3 months. And as you see in the break-even analysis, in the first, the break-even analysis is explaining about in one side we are explaining about the revenue, and in the other side we are explaining about the expenses that are going to be incurred. As you all can see into our graph, going to a graph which is very well analyzed. As all you can see here, in the first 3 months here, we have got a very low revenue. You see, so in the first 3 months, we are going to run a company without expecting a profit from the company, because we'll be establishing our systems and making sure that the company is well advertised and has got a lot of customers and investors, making sure that the service is provided well. So the first, second, and third months, we are expecting to have a very low revenue, so even the profit will be very low. But beginning the 4th month, we are expecting to be having at least a margin of monthly profit of at least 2,000 USDs, and which will be increasing by 1,000 USD in the second, in the 4th month, going up in the 5th month, and reaching into the end of the year. The first year of business will be having the good position of making sure that we generate at least 10,000 USD per every month after the first 12 months. As you can see, there are graphs here going as we continue explaining our financial position in the future. as you can see, the monthly profit beginning with the first month. As the first month will be having the very low profit, and this is almost a loss. It is a loss, not even a profit, as you can see, because the figures are in two brackets. So the first, second, and the third month, as you all can see, that we are going to be having some kind of very low profit. That is almost a loss. But into the year basis, the first year will be very low profit. The second year will start going up to 20,000 USD, as I explained before. But in the third year, we are expecting to be having more than 30,000 USD. So the growth of at least 10,000 USD every year.
Now kindly conclude it.
That is what we'll be expecting.
Someone from your group, kindly conclude it.
As you see, the cost of sales, the total cost
Can
of
you hear me,
sales will
David?
be 11,645 in
Can
the
you
first
hear me?
in the first year. In the
Excuse
second
me.
year, it will be the 34,545 USD, and in the
Now,
third year will
anyone
be
from your group, David, please
39,299.
stop.
I could have
Yeah.
enough time to explain them in detail in the two
David,
calculations, but we are running late of time. We are very far behind due to time that we have been provided with. So I think everyone, as how the
now
presentation
please
is itself,
conclude.
have got some kind of the idea of how the business is going to run financially. As you see here in front of you, we have got the projected cash flow in the first year. So from the first month, second month to 12th month, the cash flow will be
David,
as how you
kindly
see here,
conclude it now.
and the cash from operations, you see, from our
David,
operation, the cash sales in the first month in the
David,
first
I'm
year
talking to
will be
you.
77,635,000
Kindly
USD.
conclude it.
In the second year will be 298 USD, and then in the third year will be 2,061,099. 991,000 USD. The subtotals and everything there,
David, can
and
you hear me?
the sales tax will be.
Since long I am saying there is no response from your side, from your group side. It seems pathetic. At least he should pause and let me know that what was the situation.
To Biko, you
Since
can
long
continue with a future outlook, then you conclude the project.
this is disappointing. Since long I am calling his name, then also no response from him.
Sir, I'm sure he was speaking, so he was not able to hear what you were saying.
He should read messages. Even in the chat box I have written, please conclude.
Okay, the conclusion of the project. My name is Tumbiko Chipeta. Good afternoon, everyone. We are looking at. I'll be presenting under future outlook. This is simply of how the company wants to see itself in the next years coming, be it 10 years or more. And so our aim of the company is simply to make it grow, not only in India. Hopefully we can even go across the whole entire Asia in order to make transportation very easy and safe for everyone to be comfortable, for both in the rural people and those in the urban areas, so that they can, whether someone is a foreigner or a citizen of that particular country, but they should still have the equal rights of payment in terms of transportation. And it should be something that will be punctual, something that will be on time, that even though someone is in a hurry of any project where they're supposed to go, they'll still be able to arrive on time. Yes, so that's the end of our entire project, which was Tago Tap and Go. Thank you.
Okay, good one. Thank you. Now you please stop your screen sharing. The next group will present their presentation, and the next group is of Devangi, Shomya, Priyanka, Maya, Forum, and Ayan. So next group is ready with the presentation. Okay, good. Please turn on your video one by one. Okay, Priyanka done. Then Soumya done. Then who is the next one? Devangi, okay. Then who is left? Okay, Kumari, okay. Devangi, Soumya, Priyanka, Maya. Forum and Ayan. Where is Forum? Where is Forum? Forum and Ayan. Okay, Forum is there. Okay, then Ayan. Ayan, please turn on your video. Okay, done. Yeah, you may continue now. Over to you.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Priyanka Rathod, and today I'm here to talk to you about our firm entitled as Floral Aroma. Discover the difference here. Now, I would like to introduce to you my team, Priya, Devangi, Soumya, Maya, Forum, and Irene. So now, let me give you a short idea about our business. So the first question arising in your mind would be like, what is this floral aroma and what is it about? So the answer to your question is incense stick. Yes, you heard me right, incense stick. But why incense stick? It's just a mere business. So let me tell you what makes our incense stick different from that of others. Because our incense stick will be made of only natural materials without any kind of harmful chemicals. So what are those natural materials? They are flowers. Flowers are the main reason behind temple waste. And according to our plan, we will collect those temple waste and uh, convert those sacred flowers into charcoal-free incense stick, with, which will then lead to organic vermicomposites and with biodegradable packing materials through the flower cycling technology. So before we move any further, I wanted to share a famous saying by Walt Disney, which is, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Now I ask Forum to explain further.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Priyanka, for sharing such great thought with us. Let's talk about the journey from floral waste to fragrant incense sticks. First point. From technology to women empowerment to cleaning the cities, Help Us Green, the organic incense brand, has riveting journeys that end to the fragrance. Second point. Flowers contain carbon, which can be used to make incense sticks. Third point. Coal has carbon in its grain state and the organic matter, and the grain flower has carbon in the +3 oxidation state. Next slide, please. Now process in detail. Step 1. Collect the flower waste. A waste can be used along from nearby temple for a start. Step 2. Bamboo sticks. There are two different sizes, 7 inches and 10 inches. Step 3. Mix various ingredients. Wood glue, flour waste powder, soda, sandalwood powder. Step 4. Roll the mixture around the bamboo sticks as per the slices you choose and let them set for 12 hours upside down. Step 5. Voila, the sticks are ready to be packed and set for sale. Now I ask Irene to explain the next slides. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Forum, for the good explanation about our business. So now I'd like to share to you guys about segmentation, targeting, and the positioning of our business. Let's start with segmentation. Our market segmented into demographic and geographic because our product used by people in different countries, states, regions, and cities. Targeting. We target the entire market with people with different age, education level, location, and income. Since it is only 10 rupees, so that any people or people with low income can afford to food. Also, we target in various locations. Positioning. We use influence our customers through by using local newspapers, pamphlets, radios, and the different TV sections. Let's go to the next slide. Also, let's guys see about the SWOT analysis. We are talking about strengths, weakness, opportunities, and the threats of our business. Let's start with strength. First of all, is usage solutions. Since the product made wastage from temples, so that temples and the rivers wastes. Sorry guys, let me see. Since the product made by flora wastage,
Pratik, please mute yourself.
temples,
Pratik,
also dams in general remain clean. Another point is
Pratik,
proper waste
please mute
disposal.
yourself. This is final call for Pratik. Pratik, mute yourself. Yeah, you guys please continue.
Okay. Proper waste disposal. The incense sticks are the result of recycling. So instead of throwing wastage, we use to create new products. So as you know, guys, the incense sticks produce less smoke and the garbages. So that's the proper waste disposal. And another point is employment. Our business provides employment opportunity to the people. For example, sellers, distributors, workers in the factories, and the people who used to collect them, collect the wastage from temples are paid, so that we can create employment to the people. Another one is less low material cost. Since we use the solar wastage, we collect it from temples, so there is no charges. Let's see about opportunities in the business. Diversification. Since we're starting a new business in the same industry, this business has opportunity of producing other products such as candles and the dupes. Weakness. There is the lack of skilled employees because most of workers are unskilled and home-based workers, so that they don't have enough education in making it. Great. Our business have great also. For example, competitors may follow the strategies in the market. This because there are many other business in market which producing the same product, so that we are fighting competitors industry may follow our strategy. Another point is acceptance in market. Also, insufficient employees. Since we know that our business, many employees have less education or unskilled, so that many people have no idea about it, so that there is insufficient employees. Thank you guys for listening. So now allow me to welcome Nkani with the next phrase.
Thank you, Ivy. Hereby, I present you the upsides of our product, which are waste control, women empowerment, environment friendly, low startup money, and after use. Let's see them in detail. Waste control. There are three main pillars in making of incense stick around which will help us green function, temple waste management, women empowerment, and cleaning the water bodies. Temple flowers are considered to be holy and are seldom disposed of along with the rest of the garbage. Instead, they are packed up in plastic bags and thrown into water bodies or under a tree. Because of the carbon structure of the flower, their biodegradation takes a very long time. The soil can be poisoned and the pollution cycle renewed. Next is women empowerment. Not only this business will help in cleaning the area by reusing and recycling floral waste, but it will provide employment to women from low-income communities who collect flowers from temple and use the waste to manufacture the incense stick. The introduction of new technology will help homemakers and unemployed women to make incense sticks from flowers. It will take the shapes of large industry and provide employment to women. In the coming days, the flowers used in various auspicious programs and prayers in the houses will be also used for making incense stick. Next is environment friendly. The final product is packed in a gift box that is made of recycled craft paper. Along with the box, we will also give out handmade organic cotton tote bag to spread the message against plastic pollution. The eco-friendly incense stick make a perfect festival gift for several reasons. For one, it replaces the conventional incense sticks that emits toxic pollutants. According to scientists, the smoke of from the incense stick can lead to chronic disease like asthma. Now, I would like Soumya to explain further.
Thank you, Devangi. Now that leads me to the next point. Startup money requirement. Asia Pacific is the largest producer of the incense stick. It is a traditional product. Basically, people burn incense stick for religious purpose. It is an essential item in every household, temples, etc. Incense sticks making is a profitable business. This business can be started with small capital investment. However, we must put some startup capital for procuring machines, ingredients, and for marketing purpose. In this business, the right machinery selection plays a very crucial role. Basically, there are three types. Different, there are different types of machines available in the market. These are manual, semi-automatic, and fully automatic. Now let's discuss these in detail. Manual machinery. A manual pedal type machine is most cheap and it doesn't demand any electric consumption. However, the production output is very less, hence, it is unfit for brand operation. The manual machine costs about INR 10,000 onwards. Semi automatic. The semi automatic machines are perfect for startup entrepreneurs. Actually, a semi automatic unit means all the machines are automatic but not integrated with each other. However, one person needs to feed the machine constantly with bamboo sticks. The semi automatic unit costs INR 5 lakh. Fully automatic. The fully automatic are perfect for large scale operation. The fully automatic machine produces the highest quantity of incense sticks per hour
Additionally, you don't need to feed the machine with sticks. You can install these machines for at the cost of INR 8 lakh onward. After use, each pack each pack saves 1.25 kg flowers from being dumped in water body. These insect sticks are charcoal free, thus they don't create large amount of smoke and purifies the air around you with a pleasant fragrance. The waste of these sticks can be used as fertilizer for other plants. At last, the flower waste will end up used in better growth of. Now, I hand over the presentation to Maya.
Thank you, Soumya. Hope I'm audible to all. So let's take a glance on the cost sheet. We have prepared this with lump sum amount just for an idea, which include rent, transportation cost, electricity expenses, wages, raw materials, other expenses, and our total is approx 1,35,000. The manufacturing unit of at one go are worth 15,000, and the per packet cost will be 9 rupees. The selling price of our product will be 10 rupees, which will directly give us 1 rupees profit per packet. So let's move on to graphs, charts. You can see there is two charts. One is world largest importers, and second one is India's exporters of agarbatti. You can see the this graph. Largest importers. India is also one of the most largest importers of agarbattis, and second one, exports of agarbattis from India. And now I would like to hand over presentation to Priyanka.
Thank you, girls. Now, let me conclude this presentation with a small summary. So this business does not require high investment or huge amount of raw materials. It can be started with minimum raw materials or low investment. As slowly and gradually your industry tends to earn more profit and become huge, the investment will also become huge. As India is the biggest exporter of agarbattis and manufacturer of agarbattis, it will lead to even earn more profit from export. And the largest plus point is reduction in the pollution, which will lead to clean and happy environment. So thank you everyone for listening us.
Yes, good presentation. I really appreciate, and the idea is also good. Specifically, bamboo incense stick. It's a good one, and it's the need of nowadays because of certain environmental issues. The things that I like in your presentation is the great coordination between you girls. It was quite coordinated and synchronized. I like it. Plus, apart from that, all the girls are basically follows the presentation etiquettes and manners. That's again plus point for all of you. I appreciate that. Overall, it was good presentation. But yeah, yes, Somya, I want to ask you one question. What is the full form of INR that you frequently used?
INR is Indian
Okay,
rupee.
got it. Yeah, thank you. So apart from that, there is no questions from my side. And there is one short story with me that I'll share in the next session as far as the incense stick is concerned, how to marketize it. As far as marketing plan is not there in your proposal, so we'll discuss how to marketize your incense sticks in the next session. So overall good presentation. Yeah, so we'll keep up to this only. In the next session, be ready with the next group, and the next group is of Parthraj, Ankit, Prince, and Javik. Be ready with your group presentation. Yeah, that's it for the day. Thank you so much. Good presentation. I appreciate. Thank you. You may leave now.
Excuse me, sir. Are we also allowed to ask questions if we have?
Now in the next session, you may ask questions, but in the next session.
I had very many questions for these presentations, but maybe we didn't get a chance.
We do have limitations. We are running short of time. So in the next session, if possible, we'll give you chance to ask.